We are in downtown Toronto getting set for baseball on MLB Network. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Bronx and Seattle. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Thieves, the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
First offering on its way. Grounded to first. Alonso takes it in. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Standing in, Cal Ripken. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Coming to the plate now, Tony Gwynn. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Alonso has it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So a man at third here with two gone, and here comes Junior. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
3-0 to him now. 3-0. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fouled off. Full count still. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And it's fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. At the plate, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch.
Ronald Acuna.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single. Striding in, Max Muncy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Max Muncy.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Jay Buhner.
Batting third, the right fielder, Jay.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Count is even. 2-2 to Buhner. Acuna leads off first with 1 away. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso.
The first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Too high. 1-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Batting fifth.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Two men are on with two men out. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The third baseman, Nolan.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Behind 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Makes the play. One away. So the base is empty here with one away. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Swung on and missed. That's strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike three called, and there are two down. Standing in, Don Mattingly. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Mattingly.
Pulled toward right center field. Hicks on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. From the stretch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Fernando Tatis Jr. goes down for the second out in the bottom half. And there's a base hit on the line. Now at the plate, Kerry Wood.
No pitcher.
Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a player.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping up now, Johnny Bench. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Johnny Bench.
Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult.
And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Count remains 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
On to first, so they let him swing with 2 strikes, and it'll cost him as it's a double play.
The second baseman, Joe.
First delivery to him on the way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Tatis is there, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ronald Acuna. He singled his last time up.
The left fielder.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Here's the pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
Full count now, 3-2. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And he leaps and makes the circus catch. My goodness, what a play there.
Second baseman.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter, Max Muncy. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The right fielder, Jay.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind at the count, 2-0.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Junior's in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Cal Ripken as we begin the top of the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Buhner has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Now in the box, Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And there's out number 2. Ready for another chance. Ken Griffey Jr. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Jr.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. It's out of here. Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2-0 now. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Settling in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping into the box, Benito Santiago. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. In now, Kerry Wood, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fouled off. Santiago at second with 2 down. And it's 1-1. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. So stepping in, Ronald Acuna, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A ball and no strikes. Runners on first and third, 2 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Griffey will reach up and pull this one in, and that'll do it. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Hit out toward second. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up steps Don Mattingly.
Mattingly.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Mattingly is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
So we got him looking there. Don Mattingly becomes the second out here in inning number 5. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So digging in now Steven Strasburg.
The pitcher, Steven Strasburg.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Muncy ranging into shallow right. He's there to track it down. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. And that swung on and missed for strike one. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
And there's your first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Jay Buhner. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
That just misses off the inside for ball one.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
So it was a swinging strike three. Jay Buhner becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. That's popped up out towards short right field. Morgan is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joe Morgan. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to lower his sights a little bit right now. We talk a lot about this, the elevated heater. We're seeing it so much in today's game. He's got to find a way to make this pitcher work down in the zone just a little bit more.
Ready once again, Cal Ripken. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Line towards center field. Hicks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Tony Gwynn. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
Aaron Hicks.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Aaron Hicks becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. This one's down to third. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away. At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So that knock keeps the bottom of the sixth inning hot. Coming to the plate now, Benito Santiago. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. He's set and the pitch. This is foul right side. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bounce to first. And he is out on the tag. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ken Griffey Jr. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Swings through it for strike number 2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. This is in the air out to right field. Buhner moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Here's the 0-1. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Wood up to an even 70 pitches after that last offering. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. No hits to this point. Fouled away. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! Into the box now, Don Mattingly. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back at the track, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
The catcher, number 5.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to hit is the catcher, Johnny Bench. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side.
Traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Digging in and looking for more. Kerry Wood. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. To the left side, but it's well foul. Ready with another 0-2. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Now the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And that one is gone. So striding in, Max Muncy. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball four. Digging in, Jay Buhner. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
2-0.
Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are two away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. Hard ground ball to third. Morgan's got to play at second, and that ends the inning. Juan Soto is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Popped him up. Alonso waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joe Morgan. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Pulled toward right center field. Buhner on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. So striding forward now, Cal Ripken. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. Striding into the box, Tony Gwynn, who could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Wood looks back. Now comes home. And Wood going to the fastball early and often. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. Kirby Yates is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Kirby Yates.
Aaron Hicks will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Tough to catch up when it's moving like that. And it's 1-2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Stepping up to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 1-0 the count. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Misses. Ball 2. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Still even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Junior looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped into the air, back behind second. Morgan is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now, Benito Santiago. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Santiago.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Leading off the inning, Nolan Arenado, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Arenado.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and it's gone as they add still another. Don Mattingly will bat next. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Acuna is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Johnny Bench. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Muncy over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Kerry Wood.
Monster.
Kenley Jansen
The
enters the
pitcher.
game to finish this
Gary.
one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Whoa.
Matt
Your
Olson
attention,
will be
please.
summoned to pinch hit
Now
here to
coming
start
into
the
pinch
bottom
hit.
of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to
Olson.
win. So he's got his work cut out for him here. Heading out towards shallow right. Bellinger's under it. He's got it 1 away. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
Now batting.
And here's
Left
Ronald
fielder.
Acuna Jr. now.
Yeah, that last at bat, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Digging in,
The
Max
batter,
Muncy.
number
And he
13.
needs to make something
Second
happen.
baseman,
They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Jansen
Muncy.
is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Atlanta Braves. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Max Kepler. He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the
off
lights.
tonight for Minnesota, the center fielder, Max Kepler.
First offering on its way. Had him reaching that time. It's strike one.
7 o'clock.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
2-2 the count. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2.
Hit softly down the line at first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies brings it in, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Markakis. He can't get to it. This one's down. Now batting, Nelson Cruz. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Lifted in the air out to left. Inciarte's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The next twin up, Miguel Sano. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. In the dirt. Goes to third with it. So now 2 men in scoring position. Polanco on third. Cruz on at second with 2 down. And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Markakis. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Striding in, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Ronald.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground is short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Albies is retired. 2 down now.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. The 1-0. On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. And that's through for a hit. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Donaldson tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe, well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The
first pitch on its way.
Marwin
committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, number 2. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 2.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Mitch Garver. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in for the Braves, Nick Markakis, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Line drive to left, and Markakis has got himself a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ender Inciarte.
The left fielder, Ender.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Cruz going back to the track, to the wall. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Gansby.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Gonzalez in foul ground. And no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Dallas Keuchel. A textbook sack bunt situation here. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through. A base hit. Swanson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4. Digging in now, Ozzie Albies looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Lifted in the air to center. Kepler's there for it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. To second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Josh Donaldson. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So here now is the pitcher, Jose Barrios. 9, 1, and 2 due up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Line toward the gap in left center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. First pitch of the at-bat, and he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco. A base hit in his first trip.
Jorge Polanco.
0-1 count, and the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Inciarte is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Here's Nelson Cruz now, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fouled away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's as in the pitcher's jargon.
Oh, look at the stop by Freddie. Wow. Digging in, Nick Markakis. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. 1 out. Here's Ender Inciarte. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Inciarte.
Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz facing back. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Brian McCann.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Standing in, Dansby Swanson. He reached on a single in his first try. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. Gonzalez shading to his right, and the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eddie Rosario. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Acuna giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. Line to the right side. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
The first baseman, number 9.
So coming to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Swanson is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dallas Keuchel, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Rosario comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The batter.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Cruz racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. This is pulled into right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Into the box, number 2. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
2-0 now. Swing and a line drive, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Garver. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to center field. Acuna's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up now, Jose Barrios. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Barrios.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here comes the first pitch.
Freddie.
Fouled off.
Freeman.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, base hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rosario is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. So a runner at first with one man gone. And standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball well outside.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Sent on the ground out to second. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. Two gone now in the Atlanta half of the fifth, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte.
Yeah, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot to Lipton.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Popped up. Donaldson in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Line towards center field. Acuna patrolling center makes the play. One out. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Polanco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Now in the box, Nelson Cruz. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Back up the middle. Albies scoops it up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance. Brian McCann. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Hot shot down the line. And there's out number 2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dallas Keuchel, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Back here at Shibe Park in Philadelphia. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Next for the plate.
Striding in once again, Miguel Sano. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Still 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Settling in now, Marwin Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. In now, number 2. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Sano rounds the corner and is headed home. Now the relay home, and he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate. Stepping into the box, Mitch Garver, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Popped him up. McCann has a play. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Cruz moves over and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ozzie Albies. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Freddie with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Cruz ranging back.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. 2 down. So stepping in, Nick Markakis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sent out to straightaway center field. Kepler's there for it, and the inning is over. And now the Twins pitcher, Jose Barrios. Hit in 2 at Darren O'Day has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Okay.
Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. So digging in now, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Ready once again, Jorge Polanco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike.
This one's hit deep out to left center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario is head-to-head with Darren O'Day. He's 0 for 4, and it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. Polanco is on his way home, and a relay home, and not in time as the run scores. Here's Miguel Sano, a tying run standing on deck, which means he'll be looking to get on base any way he can. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Drilled to the left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. So a runner at
number 9.
Shane Green gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Your attention, please.
He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Green.
Swing and a miss. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Acuna's there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
At the plate, number 2, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. 0-1 the count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Sano, the runner at first with 2 gone. That misses. 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Now to the plate, Ender Inciarte. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The left fielder, Ender.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Brian McCann. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, It's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. Runner at first here, one man out.
Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone.
Billy Hamilton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Billy Hamilton.
Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. One strike offering now to Hamilton. Now a bunt attempt here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little roller toward the hole. Gonzalez fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ronald Acuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Mark Melanson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Garver, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Rarely do you see a closer come in when you have a comfortable lead like this one here. We'll see if he's able to keep his concentration. A lot of times closers have a difficult time when they have that lead of 3 or more runs.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Melanson has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And it's fouled away. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The throw into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Jonathan Scope will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Garver leads off second with nobody out. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. This one's flared toward left center. Swanson into shallow left. He's there and records the first down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Max Kepler comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
That was a pretty good pitch too, man. That last AB when he went deep, that was a fastball that was in and off the plate. So that tells me this guy likes the ball on that inner half of the plate or even inside off the plate.
And now Kepler belts one, carrying well out to right field. Markakis is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your... Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. And you can tell.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Acuna is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 4 men.